Did you know August Horch, the founder of luxury car brand Audi, struggled with his early life to build the Audi empire, until he had to close the first and second companies because of the legal problems he violated. Or the founder of Bentley, forced to work as early as the age of 16 for the railway company for a better life. These is 10 short history about how this founder of luxury cars nowadays built the empire for the first time. Karl Friedrich Rapp is the founder of the luxury car brand BMW, was born on September 24, 1882 in Ehingen, Germany. Karl had a passion for engineering and mechanics from a young age, leading him to study mechanical engineering and work in the automotive and aviation industries. During World War I, Karl working with aircraft engines that sparked his interest in aviation. In 1913, he started the business Rapp Motor & Work, specialized with producing aircraft engines. In 1922, the company was renamed to Bayerische Motor & Work BMW and produced the first product that is a straight six aircraft engine, the BMW IIA, for the fighter aircraft. After World War I, BMW continued to thrive by manufacturing motorcycle engines and cars, starting with the BMW 315. Through its quality and innovation, BMW expanded internationally, establishing a strong presence in Europe, North America, and Asia. Today, the total revenue for the BMW Group is $167 billion. Lionel Martin and Robert Bamford is the founder of luxury car brand Aston Martin. Both of them was born in England, which is share an interest in engineering and a car. In 1913, they established Bamford and Martin Limited for the first time. Initially, they were selling and servicing Singer cars before launching their own brand, Aston Martin. After that, their first Aston Martin car was built in 1915, but the production was delayed because of the World War I. Everything started after the war. They focused on racing and high performance, earning a reputation for speed and engineering. In the 1950s and 1960s, Aston Martin expanded globally, producing luxury sports cars like the Aston Martin DB series. Today, Aston Martin continues to innovate with models like the DB12, Vantage, and Hybrid Valkyrie, combining advanced technology with luxury. The total revenue for Aston Martin is $1.8 billion. Alfieri Maserati is the founder of luxury car brand Maserati. Was born in Voghera, Italy on September 23, 1887. After moving to Bologna with his family, he and his brothers immersed themselves into the field of mechanics and automotive engineering. His passion for cars and racing was inspired by his work at Otto Fraschini, an Italian car manufacturer, where he honed his engineering and racing skills. Until in 1914, Alfieri, along with his brothers Ettore and Ernesto, started the Maserati company for the first time. Initially, the company is only focusing on car repairs and racing, but the company quickly gained recognition. This led the Maserati brothers to create their own racing cars. With their first car is the Tipo 26, Maserati achieved its first victory at the Targa Florio in 1926 and created its reputation in racing. The company went on to achieve international success with the production of iconic models such as the 3500 GT, Ghibli, Quattroporte, and Gran Turismo, known for their blend of luxury and performance. Today, the total revenue for Maserati is $1.4 billion. Ferruccio Lamborghini is the founder of luxury car brand Lamborghini. He was born on April 28, 1916 in Italy and grew up on his family's farm. Ferruccio's interest on mechanics and machinery come up since he was a kid. After Ferruccio finished his study in industrial design and mechanics, he served as a mechanic in the Italian Royal Air Force during World War II. Fixing military vehicles made him even better at engineering. In 1948, after the war, he started a tractor business that made him so rich. He owned several high-end vehicles, including a Ferrari, but he dissatisfied with the performance of his Ferrari's clutch, so he decided to make his own sports car. In 1963, he started Automotive Lamborghini and released the popular 350 GT model. It got a lot of attention and made Lamborghini famous worldwide. Today, Lamborghini makes $2.9 billion in revenue. Enzo Anselmo Ferrari was born on February 18, 1898 in Modena, Italy. He was the founder of the luxury car brand Ferrari. From a young age, he was fascinated by cars and racing, spending much of his childhood in his father Alfredo Ferrari's metal workshop. When he was 10, he saw his first race that inspired him to become a race car driver. In the early 1920s, Enzo worked for Alfa Romeo as a test driver and then as a race car driver. Then he started his own racing team, Scuderia Ferrari, in 1929, but in 1939, Enzo resigned from Alfa Romeo Racing Team and opened his own company, where he produced his own first cars, Ferrari 125S, in 1947. After that, Ferrari won a bunch of races that helped build Ferrari's reputation as a high-quality automaker. By the 1950s, Ferrari cars were already popular among rich people. Today, the total revenue for Ferrari is $6.3 billion. Ferdinand Porsche is the founder of luxury car brand Porsche. He was born in September 3, 1875 in Austria-Hungary, and from an early age, he showed a deep interest in technology and engineering. He always tinkering with electrical stuff. Even though he didn't go to school much, he still took night classes to studying in engineering while working at an electrical company. In 1898, he created the first electric wheel hub motor for the Lohner Porsche, one of the first hybrid cars ever. In 1931, he started his own company, which was doctoring H.C.F. Porsche GmbH in Germany, focusing on design and engineering. One of the most successful car designs in history they ever made is like design for Volkswagen Beetle. After World War II, his son, Ferry Porsche, kept the innovation going for the company by developing the Porsche 356 in 1948. This car was a hit and led to more demand for Porsche cars. They kept coming out with new models like the famous Porsche 911, and their reputation grew worldwide. Today, Porsche makes $43 billion in revenue. Ettore Bugatti was born on September 15, 1881, in Milan, Italy. He was a founder of the luxury car brand Bugatti. Ettore came from an artistic family where his father, Carlo Bugatti, was a renowned furniture and jewelry designer. Ettore grew up in a super artsy family and decided to learn about engineering and mechanics when he was a kid. When he started working in the car industry, he got inspired to create his own cars. By the time he was in his early 20s, he had already made his first car. Then in 1909, Ettore Bugatti opened up his own company, Automobiles e Bugatti, in Molsheim. He wanted to make cars that were super fast, classy, and luxurious. In 1910, he produced his first car, the Bugatti Type 13. This car did really well in races and helped make Bugatti known for making fast and reliable cars. Bugatti started making more luxury cars like the Type 41 Royale and appealed to wealthy customers around the world. Today, Bugatti total revenue is $319 million in 2021. August Horch is the founder of luxury car brand Audi. He was born on October 12, 1868, in Germany and grew up in a regular oil family. Horch developed an early interest in mechanics and engineering. He decided to continue study at the Technical Academy of Mittweida to get more knowledge about engineering. After getting his degree, he worked in shipbuilding and then joined Benz and C, which is now Mercedes. While working there, he got the idea to start his own car company. Until in 1899, he started a Porsche and C, but ended up leaving due to some disagreements with his partner. After that, he started again with Porsche Automobile Work GmbH, but that also didn't last long due to legal issues. Finally, in 1910, he opened Audi Automobile Work GmbH, which is the Audi we know today. The first cars they have made, is the Audi Type A and Type B, were a hit because they were super cool and performed really well. After World War II, they made some iconic cars like the Audi 100 in the 60s and the Audi Quattro in the 80s, which helped them become a big deal all over the world. The Quattro's success in rally racing further boosted the brand's global recognition. Today, the total revenue for Audi is $74 billion. Charles Rolls and Henry Royce is a founder of the super-luxury car brand Rolls-Royce. They both came from England but had different upbringings. Where Charles Rolls was raised by a wealthy family, while Henry Royce faced financial problems in early life. But they both loved working with cars and wanted to create and sell high-quality cars. In 1904, Royce built his first car and showed on showroom in London. The history was created when Charles Rolls and Henry Royce met for the first time in London. Charles was impressed by Royce's car and saw the potential for a successful business partnership. In 1904, Charles Rolls and Henry Royce decided to start the partnership business, with Royce handling the engineering and Rolls taking care of sales and marketing. They made their first car, the Rolls-Royce 10 horsepower, and went on to create legendary models like the Phantom and Silver Cloud. Rolls-Royce became known worldwide for their luxury and quality, and now they're making $20 billion in revenue on 2023. Walter Owen Bentley is the founder of luxury car brand Bentley. He was born in London in 1888. From a young age, he showed an interest in engineering and liked to fix things. As early as the age of 16, Walter Owen started work as an apprentice engineer with the Great Northern Railway. And after working for Great Northern Railway for 5 years, he continued studied theoretical engineering at King's College London, and he working with the National Motor Cab Company. From there, Walter Owen was interested in making his own car, and in 1912 he joined his brother, Horace Milner Bentley, in a company called Bentley and Bentley, where the company sold the French Doriot, Flandrin and Parent cars. After the war in 1919, he officially started the Bentley Car Company in small premises in London, and they made their first car, the Bentley 3-liter, that was introduced in 1921. They even won a bunch of racing events, making Bentley a top luxury car brand. Over the years, Bentley came out with some famous models like the Bentley R-Type Continental and the Bentley Continental GT, that loved by rich and famous people all over the world. Today, the total revenue for Bentley is $3.1 billion.